Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly and welcome back to my toy box. Today we're going to have a double doll unboxing. I'll pull them down in just a second. But if you guys know, these are two dolls by the same company with kind of a similar theme and a kind of similar unboxing. They're both very small also, so I thought it would be a good idea to kind of combine the two together into one video. This is going to be a Rainbow Bright and a Strawberry Shortcake. These are from Walmart. I think they might actually be Walmart exclusives. I'm not 100% sure on that. These have been out for a minute, but the next ones in the lineup should be coming out soon. We'll get a close-up shot of the boxes, of course, at the table like we usually do. But back here you will see that there is a list of other dolls that are coming out. The next one for each of these sets should be releasing soon, so I went ahead and grabbed these. I've been kind of looking at them for a hot minute. But every time I went to get them, Strawberry Shortcake would be sold out. They were only like $11.97 or something like that. They were like $12 each. I just can't remember if they were like $11.97 or $12.97, but I think it was $11.97. I think they were like $12 each, which I think for like the size of them and what they each come with 4 extra accessories, I think that's pretty good. There are 4 common accessories and 1 rare accessory, which again we'll see when we look closer at the box. But I'm not really that worried about getting the rare ones. If anything, I'm actually worried about getting the rare one and not getting one of the ones I want, because I started to watch a review of the Strawberry Shortcake one. That's why I knew that I wanted these, because originally there weren't something I was looking at, but then I actually watched Ex-Canadensis review of Strawberry, and I decided that I wanted them once I found out like how much articulation they were, and that they were only like $12, because I kind of thought that they were more, because they were right next to the big ones, which are more expensive, so sometimes it's like hard to distinguish like what goes where at the Walmarts, especially when they're brand new. And then like I said, Strawberry Shortcake kept selling out, and I didn't want to get Rainbow Bright until I got Strawberry. I want to get them at the same time. Rainbow Bright was like always in stock at my Walmart. I don't know if that's the same experience as everywhere, but my Walmart like always had Rainbow Bright and hardly ever had Strawberry Shortcake, so I don't know. But what I was starting to say is that I'm really hoping that I get Strawberry Custard. I really, really want her, and I don't want her to get replaced with the surprise like thing. The other accessories I don't care about, so if I get the surprise one, that's fine. I just really hope I get Strawberry Custard. There's the front of Rainbow Bright. You have the little box here where you can see them, and then that's where it says that they have 29 points of articulation. Now these are counted like how action figures count their points of articulation. So like I can use a Rainbow High Doll, they're right here. See how it bends at the top and at the bottom? For us in the doll community, we typically consider that 1 point of articulation because it's the knee, but in the action figures, they consider each half of that a point of articulation. So she would have 2 points of articulation here. So that is how the 29 is counted on these. They're counted more like an action figure, where it's each individual joint. So if they have a double jointed knee or a double jointed elbow, that will count as an extra joint in the numbering. That's why it's 29 points of articulation. I don't think I mentioned yet though that these are TLS toys. It's the Loyal Subjects is who makes these. They make a whole collection of Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright stuff, and like I said, the next series of these set of these is coming out soon, along with other collection of Rainbow Bright and Strawberry Shortcake type stuff. I do have more nostalgia for Strawberry Shortcake than I do for Rainbow Bright, but I am aware of both of them. So we're gonna go ahead, move up there, get the closer look at the boxes, and then show you the unboxing experience. While I take care of that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps you if you like our content and want to see it again, and it helps me because YouTube then knows that I have good content and helps other people find it. And here they are on the other side where we can see them a little bit closer. As I was saying, to say 4 surprises to unbox, 29 points of articulation, and 10 pieces included. And then on the back, we can see, like I said, that there are 4 kind of like common accessories. So it looks like a lunchbox, maybe like a hair comb, a hair accessory, and like maybe a different pair of shoes. I'm not sure. And then another surprise one. And then for Strawberry Shortcake, it looks like custard, a comb, a purse, and maybe like a different hat or some sort of cake accessory. Again, I'm not 100% sure as I was saying, I did start watching another creator's X Canadensis's video, and then when I decided that when I found out they were $12, I decided I wanted it. I stopped watching so that I could kind of go into this a little bit more blind. I just wanted to show you here on the side also where it says the loyal subject, so you can see their full name. And then if you are interested in these or in any other products that they might be coming out with, you can look there. Again, I just want to point out I'm not affiliated with them at all. I just wanted to let you know so that you can find them if you want. And also here is the barcodes for Rainbow Bright and Strawberry Shortcake if you wanted to look them up. As I said, these are from Walmart, and I think that maybe they're exclusive there because of the fact, like I was telling you before, that I have more nostalgia for Strawberry Shortcake. I'm going to go ahead and start with Rainbow Bright here. Let's see if we can... It looks like we can actually just slide out the whole accessory pack, so we'll do that. So it's a comb, a skirt, a purse. Oh, it's a Sprite. And a lunchbox. That's really cute. So I think we may have gotten because that's the comb, the lunchbox. I don't know if these are, you'll have to let me know if these are common or not. Like I said, I'm not super aware of what the rarity is or like what kind of stuff, because like obviously, like I said, these two kind of match, but I'm not seeing anything that matches either of these over there. So that's cool. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe her skirt comes off separately. Like I thought this was a dress, but like, because I'm not sure how she's supposed to wear that without a different top to go with it. That was easy. This is one of the easiest unboxings like ever. They just literally just pull right out. Here is her sticker sheet. So we have Rainbow Bright, and then we have some of the sprites. I'm sorry, I know they all have individual names, but I don't remember what they are right now. Very cute. And they can stand on their own because they are super articulated. Alright. Then we will take out Strawberry Shortcake as well, since that was super easy. And then look at both of them. Here's our, yay! Here's our accessories. Sorry. So we got the strawberry purse. We got the strawberry custard. Yay, there she is. And the cake accessory and the comb. So we got the 4 common ones on Strawberry Shortcake. And then we'll take out her stickers as well. I took all of the little accessories out of their plastic bags. Also did a little looking online to see if I could find anything more out about the surprises. It says it comes with a combination of combs, purses, fashion accessories, and possibly super rare surprises. So the pictures I saw, I was only really looking at Rainbow Bright, kind of either gave you the skirt or it gave you a headband. So it kind of gave you like a fashion accessory, a purse, a comb, and a lunchbox. I also saw that the lunchbox could possibly come in different colors. So I don't know if any of these are considered rare finds or not. You'll have to let me know if you guys have these, if you have any of these accessories or what you guys got, because I'd be interested to see kind of what the other ones could possibly be. And I don't know if the next set will have the same random assortment of them or they'll have different ones. What's interesting is the video I did find about these from the loyal subjects already shows like 4 of the characters, I think, but there are, like I said, there's only the one release so far, and then they're releasing the next one. Don't remember which one it was. Again, that was in a couple videos I saw from Sweet, I think was where it was. It was one of the doll preview conventions that I saw them in someone's video. I did not go myself, but like I said, they are going to be coming out with more characters soon. I just don't know which ones. So much going on, so I'm kind of having a hard time focusing right now. we'll start with the sticker sheets. Just another close look to them. Now they're out of the plastic. I'm a little sad that this one got bent, but I'll just put it under a book and it'll be fine. And then there is a closer look at strawberries with some little custard stickers as well. Super cute. They each came with some like an accessory like this. So we'll look at the lunchbox. It is hollow. And it's kind of a rough feeling plastic almost. Like it doesn't feel like it's bad quality or anything. It just feels rough. And it does look like it has like full like molded hinges and everything, but it does not open because this clasp is just molded shut. So it's like this close to opening, but it does not actually open. There is the lunchbox. So it's Rainbow Bright and 2 of the sprites, and I cannot remember his name or their name, but I'm pretty sure that's the boy because, you know, especially in the 80s, if they had short hair, then they were probably the boy. And then Strawberry Shortcake comes with a strawberry shortcake. It's a little yellow cake with some painted strawberries, some cream on top, and then a strawberry on the top of that. And there is a little bit of green on this side and a white plate underneath. Again, your accessories may be different, but these are the ones that mine came with. They both came with kind of a companion. Theirs is a purse, and strawberries is a actual like full figure. Or I guess we could look at the purses together. I guess those actually go together. I know what his name is. Not gonna say it on here because, yeah, it's a interesting name. They are white and fluffy, but of course it's molded. It's not actually fluffy, but they look like it. They have a red strap, which is surprisingly longer than, like, the whole thing in general is bigger than strawberries, but like the strap is much larger, which is interesting. The top is molded shut, so again, nothing really to hold anything in. Their face is super cute though. It is kind of like their face is sunken in a little bit so that it makes this like 3D effect. Their nose sticking out, and then like the fuzzies, and then we have their hands and feet holding on the belt. And then strawberries has like a texture to it, and then has this green painted top, again molded shut. But like they're genuinely like really small, like not teeny tiny or anything, but they're pretty small to have all the details that they have in them. So I'm pretty impressed with those. And then they both come with a comb. So we have strawberry comb and a rainbow comb. Very kind of self-explanatory. I happen to get both of these in red. From my understanding though, these also can come in a variety of colors, just like the lunchbox, knocked over Rainbow Bright. I'm just happy they don't need stands. And then I guess this is their matching then because, you know. So, like I was saying, we have strawberry custard. She's pretty heavy, which I was able, like, that's kind of what I did because I wanted strawberry custard, is I kind of stood there and I, like, shook all the boxes to feel which one was the heaviest. So that could also be why I ended up with the cake, because this also has some heft to it. Rainbow Bright, I just picked the top one because I didn't really know the possibilities, but I just knew that I really wanted strawberry custard here. I love that she has little polka dots painted on. Very nice. And cute little heart nose. I just wanted to put my Bella here right behind them so you could kind of see, for like if you have a rainbow high doll, you can see that these are pretty short. They are 5.5 inches tall, which I thought was kind of interesting that they made them specifically 5.5 inches tall, but that was like on every listing everywhere, so I felt like that was obviously something that mattered to them. Rainbow Bright has her bright yellow hair. It is super soft though, and is kind of cool to the touch, so it's possible it's nylon. Again, I'm not good at identifying hair, but I do try my best. Oh, and they are $12.97 or whatever, so they're essentially $13. But yeah, she has her super soft hair. She has her bangs and then these little curlies down here. And actually, surprisingly, I'm not really feeling like any gel in any of these. And her bangs are laying really good for not having gel in them. So that's pretty impressive. And then she has this really cute purple bow on the top with a pink star in the center. And that pink star is textured. And then looking at her face, she has super cute blue eyes with some little tiny eyebrows above them. She kind of has a black liner with then the eyelashes in the corner, just some white scleras, and then a purple star on her cheek, and light pink lipstick. She's a cute little chubby cheek, very cute. And then her dress is a blue, like silky material with a embroidered rainbow on the front. Everything else is printed on other than the rainbow here. It's just a little embroidery, as well as kind of these like straps over the top. This is all one big piece. It does unvelcro here in the back. We'll look at her without her outfit on in a little bit, but that's where it is. She does also have really long sleeves that kind of stick out past her hands, and with little stars at the end. There is a red, yellow, purple, and blue stripe going up her arms. It is a dress, but the skirt portion of it is a solid blue with a white trim around the bottom. It comes to a point at the front, but then is kind of comes to the point in the back as well. It's just not as defined because of the closure in the back. And then we have her little boots. They have a white stripe, a green stripe, 2 blue stripes, and then a red base with a yellow trim around it. There's also molded on, like latching over the top, little star over here, and then blank bottoms. We will look, like I said, at her and at Strawberry without their outfits on so that we can look at all those points of articulation. For Strawberry, we have her hat, the doll, her dress, stockings, and both of her shoes. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And they both have the same number of those. They both have hat, that's 6. They both have dress, that's 7. Shoe is 8, 9, and the doll itself is 10. So her having the leggings is just actually technically a bonus, like 11th item. It's considered part of the outfit. So the dress and tights are one piece. At least that's what I think it is. Anyway, we have a super adorable little bonnet. It is like, ah, there we go. It's tied onto her head with the little plastic ties. I knew it had to be something because it was not coming off. But there is her hair, super cute. Again, we have the really soft, nice bangs that are laying really nice, especially for not having like any gel in them. And I have messed up her hair, but I'll fix that later. As you can see, it kind of sticking out a little bit, but I wanted to see it because it's really soft. It's super short. It doesn't really stick out much past her hat, but it's a really nice material. A little Strawberry on the hat is embroidered. I'm a little nervous about how loosely that is on her hat, but these are intended a little bit more along the lines of like a collectible rather than like a play line. But they are still, I would say, play line because they're pretty low price. And I did find listings on Amazon, but I think they might be through second-hand sellers because they weren't like available with like Prime or anything like that. So I think that these are Mart exclusives because that's the only place that I've like actually seen them. I was trying to find out information on the Loyal Subjects website and I couldn't find Rainbow Bright. I wasn't looking for Strawberry Shortcake, but I couldn't find Rainbow Bright. So, because I was going to say, oh, it might be on the Loyal Subjects website, but it's not. So, anyway. Strawberry's dress is also long sleeve and does almost cover her hands as well. It is a red like silky material with this apron sewn on top of it with these little sleeve caps and little those strawberries, I think, are hearts. I'm gonna go with strawberries just without the little, like the tops pulled off, so they kind of are shaped like hearts. And then some green patches behind it. Again, this is all connected in the back just with the Velcro, but I do think this is really cute with this extra bow detail on it. So they take the detail all the way around the back side. And then she has her green and white striped tights and her little brown shoes. Her brown shoes do have fake ties. They're molded on, but they look like ties. And then some heart details at the toes and flat bottoms. So here's where I normally give my content warning, but like, as you can see, they are still dressed because they have molded on clothes underneath, which I did not know about, so that's exciting. The other thing, there's a lot going on. I just got really excited in it with a huge wave of nostalgia because as I was undressing Strawberry, I hadn't noticed it, but just like the pulling off the tights, I got hit with a whiff of something, and I was like, that smells just like the strawberry shortcakes used to. I was like, there is no way. I'm sniffing this doll up and right. I was like, there's no way. There is. It literally says on the box, strawberry scented, and I missed it. It's right there on the box. It's fine. But she is indeed strawberry scented, and she smells just like the old dolls. It was crazy. I put Rainbow Bright in her second skirt. I'm not sure how I like this look with just a little muscle tee on the top, but it's really tight, so it definitely couldn't be put on like over something else. However, in the future, we may end up with more parts from the mystery pieces, because as you can see, they are definitely two different body types, but I believe the intention is that they can share clothes. Let's go ahead and take a look at their bodies, because their bodies are so very, very different. You can just see that. Now, this is also like keeping in mind, these are very based on the originals, and like Rainbow Bright originally was like kind of this like rag doll, which is why she has a little bit more of those like cutesy like baby doll like proportions in my opinion. And then Strawberry Shortcake was originally like an animated drawing. That's where she got her start, was with the American Greetings Company cards. So like that's probably why she has a little bit of a slimmer body. For Strawberry, she has this like full bodysuit painted on, and like I didn't expect her to have like a little chest. Like that's really cute. And there are little like flower patterns on here. And then you can see that her legs are nice and skinny, but she does have a little bit of a tummy, a little bit of a backside. And I just want to show you her little toes. Super cute. Trying to get her to stand is possible, but honestly, without the clothes on isn't as easy, because they have a lot more like range that the clothes kind of keep together. And then Rainbow Bright kind of looks like I'm sorry, I don't mean this in a bad way, but it sounded like a bad thing when I went to start saying it. I was like, she kind of looks like a muscly baby. Like she has like the round like softer proportions, but she also feels kind of like bulked up. So here she is with her little purple suit, also a one piece, no molded on details to it other than like this little back here, which is really cute. There's from the side. Now the articulation is going to be the same, so we're just going to look at it. One of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Looking at the dolls and everything that they come with and everything else, adore them. Adore them. I think they're amazing. I love that they can stand on their own. I'm a super big fan of mini dolls. I like dolls that I can like carry around and keep in my hand. Really big fan of them, especially for the price point that I paid for them, because like I said, it was $12.97, so like $13 for these. I know that they're small, but like that's less than I pay for one of my Magic Mixies. Now my Magic Mixies have a lot less articulation and come with an unboxing gimmick instead, but like they're comparable in size, and you know, they're around the same price. I want to say that these are like, but depending on the doll, like somewhere around $15 to $20, I would say, and these were $13. Just wanted to show you really quickly what they look like if they were wearing each other's clothes. Obviously, like that her outfit's a little bit loose and like her outfit's a little bit tight, and I did not put the leggings on because I did not want to stretch those out, because again, they did have different bodies, like we saw that, but technically they can share clothes if you wanted them to. Also, really quick before we move on, I wanted to point out something I forgot because I got distracted by the points of articulation. I noticed there was a little bit, there it is, of red here on Strawberry. I think I saw another spot that had just a little bit of red. So it is transfer from her dress, just so that it's not, again, that's something I'm pointing out because I just want you to know what happens and like see the experience, but not because it's something that bothers me. These are one of those dolls that once I redress them from this unboxing, they're going to stay dressed the way that they were designed. So if it's a doll that I don't plan on redressing, staining literally does not bother me at all. But I know that's something that can bother other people, so I just like to point it out. Also, I want to point out that her legs can come off pretty easily, but they also can just come back on really easily, just like an Illy doll. It's literally the exact same jointing as an Illy doll, where it has just kind of a ball joint on a hole, and it can, in order to make it so that it can move a little bit more, it pops off pretty easily. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to be editing this, so I don't know how much of you saw me struggling to find those points of articulation. I did like a ton of like research to try and find if anyone else had figured it out yet or not. And so I'm actually genuinely proud of myself for figuring out those 29 points of articulation. Do I think some of them are kind of arbitrary? Yes, because as a doll collector, I'd say that she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of articulation, because we're thinking each like joint as a whole, whereas they're thinking each joint like separately. Maybe I'd give them the upper arm as well, but I digress. The point is, I found the 29 points of articulation. I've kind of figured out what the 10 like included things are. So let me give my final thoughts. If y'all have watched my channel, you know I'm kind of like a hardcore doll hairbrush like hater. Like, I don't think they're necessary. I think we have way too many of them, and they're also not that great for the doll's hair. However, I don't mind these two because they're thematic. If you have a brush that's kind of small, looks like it could like be an accessory to the doll and not just specifically for you to brush their hair, I don't mind them as much. Do I think we need them? No. But do I mind them? No. They both come with purses, which can, let's see if we can, or at least mine did. Again, keep in mind that these accessories may be different in yours. I'm not exactly sure how the like placement is. I definitely did not find any information on that. And then they both came with like a food type accessory, I guess. And then we have strawberry custard and then a fashion skirt that she can't really wear. So hopefully, like I said, maybe one of the other dolls in the future, one of the other ones will come with a random like shirt piece that we can put with this. I still think it's really cute. I'm sure that I will find something to use it on, but I'm just saying, like, it would have been nice if it came with like a shirt or something, but that's just like a little nitpick. And then they both came with a sticker sheet. And like I said, Strawberry Shortcake is also perfumed. In my opinion, Strawberry Shortcake definitely worth a little bit more, or worth it a little bit more, if you want to say, because again, she does also come with the stockings where she just has like the knee-high boots. Her stockings, though, were really hard to get on and off, I will say, because there's not really a lot of stretch to them. But she also has the perfume. But again, I'm also biased a little bit more towards Strawberry Shortcake because even though, like I said, I did have some Rainbow Brights growing up, I definitely had more Strawberry Shortcakes. So, but overall, I think $12.97 for these dolls is a really great price. Again, they're kind of like a mix between like an action figure and a doll, and they're kind of in that same like price point. I mean, honestly, like I was saying with the Magic Mixies, those are, you know, $17 to $20. So I think that $13.99, at least in USD, and that's what I paid for them. That price could change, but I think it's a pretty good deal. I really like them, and I definitely will enjoy them in my collection. So I hope this video helps anyone out there. Like I said, we'll see how editing goes, but I hope you enjoyed our time together as much as I did. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you very soon in the next one. Bye. quick aside before I go, I don't usually mention this, but I do have a link in my bio for my TikTok. If you want to see up a little bit closer, I did Strawberry Shortcake's 29 points of articulation on a TikTok video.